Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, and I am headed to do something kind of fun. It's kind of overcast today and kind of raining off and on. I do have a really interesting vlog that I'm working on for you guys. It's gonna take, I want to say, about a week for me to really get it done. So that's kind of what I did yesterday on Monday, which is why this particular vlog is starting on Tuesday. But I've got some really interesting things that I'm working on, interesting things that I'm doing. So make sure to like and subscribe, or just subscribe if you're interested in following along on my journey, because I do have a lot of stuff that I'm doing. But as you see, you may or may not be able to see, I have my clip in my hair right here because of where I'm about to go, and I need to get over. Oh, there's cotton candy like right there randomly on the side of the road. That's so interesting. I'm in Durham, in more of the downtown, kind of downtown, maybe not downtown area. I haven't been this way in a long time, but it's not really downtown, I guess. It's a different part of Durham. Durham is interesting. So anyone not from North Carolina, Durham is a pretty big city, I guess, but it is its own county, I will say that. So it is really large, but I guess technically it's a city because it has a downtown and stuff. But so I'm not really downtown, I'm kind of downtown adjacent. But so it's so interesting. I didn't really want to have to touch on this in my vlog, because I try to keep my vlogs very like fashion, gardening, weather updates. So I try to stay off of, pop culture topics, but it's so difficult because, like, especially right now, what's happening, it is wild what's happening in the film industry, the music industry, the entertainment industry. It's like everything is changing. People are getting exposed for doing wickedness, and, it's really interesting to watch. So I don't need to name this particular person, but everybody knows who is the fall guy at the moment. And this person is probably going to take down a lot of people with them. So, without having to go really into it, I guess all I want to say on that topic is, just be a good person. Be someone who you would be proud of. Be someone who your parents would be proud of. Don't engage in things that you'll regret. And, just be good. I don't know how else to say it. If you are being, a moral person, if you're being upright, if you're treating others the way you honestly would want to be treated, then you shouldn't have to worry about being exposed or whatever. You should feel comfortable that you have been the best version of yourself and there's no dirt on you. And, really, like, if you think about it, like, there's a lot of us here on the earth. Like, there's like, 8 billion of us or something like that. So we really don't have the space to be cruel to one another because we're all sharing this place. It's just interesting watching. Hold on, let me go around this car. It's just, it's interesting, fascinating watching, the people who have been cruel to others, essentially get, exposed. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I have arrived at the place that I have arrived at. So I'm going to turn in and I'll see you guys later. Okay, this is my look. I'm not sure if you can see my whole thing. I'm in a bathroom getting my whole wardrobe kind of look together, but this is what I'm going for today. So I wasn't gonna really say anything, but I am doing an episode of a talk show. Is a friend of mine, he's a director, and he asked me if I wanted to be a guest, so I said yes. So I'm not sure when it's gonna come out, but just in case it does come out prior to this episode, I figured I'd just go ahead and mention it. So yeah, so you can stay tuned for that. But I gotta get back out there because I am the next guest. So I will see you later.
Some buns, and then she put the clips on it, and I was like, oh, I'm working with that too.
Oh, she did that.
Okay. So this is the background. This is the set that I'm working on today. And it is for the Nicole show. So you can see back there. So anyway, this is me from the front. I just got mic'd up and about to go on. So yeah, fun.
Our next guest.
Wish for somebody special, yeah. Can't wait it out tonight. Baby, you special. Can't wait it out tonight. Yeah. Can't believe it's so. Yeah. 20 nights been sober. Baba don't lose composure. Yeah. Girl, my champion lover. Would you wait for me, girl? Yeah. Cause now you did cross my mind. Would you wait for me, girl? I know. Ain't no distance, ain't no time to get me back to you. Coach, yeah. Give me coach, yeah. Give me coach, yeah. To get me back to you. Give me coach, yeah. Give me coach, nah. Give me coach, yeah. To get me back to you. And not deny it's a ghost. And if God is my witness, now you be my weakness. My no be boss. See Oluwa don't bless me. Not true, no be ghost right. If they say I didn't listen, baby, you're the one that I'm missing, girl. And my darling, would you wait?
I just finished my episode. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. So the show is called the Nicole Show. And I will make sure to link everything below. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. I think it's on Tubi, but I will link everything below. Okay, so I just finished that episode. That was so fun being on her talk show. So yeah, I talked to my producer friend, my director producer friend, who was actually the one that got me, as a guest to come on as a guest. And he said that her TV show or her talk show will be on Tubi, I want to say. So as soon as I find all that out, I will make sure to link everything below. But I loved that. It is so funny because that was the first time I've ever done a talk show with a live audience or with the studio audience. So I have done talk shows before, but that was the first time that there were people there. So I was like a little nervous, and I was like telling my friend, I was like, I'm nervous. And he was like, why are you nervous? Like, there's nothing to be nervous about. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I was up there and I was smiling, like cheesing the whole time. Oh my gosh. I can't help it. I don't know. I guess I just I get excited and I'm just like overly smiling. So I guess, the more and more you do these types of things, like the more you kind of become immune to them. And then you just because you see actors and stuff, and they'll do an interview and they're just like they just look so out of it, not interested. And so I guess if you do enough, that's how it tends to be. But considering that was my first live audience interview, I think I did pretty okay. So I'll let you guys be the judge when it comes out. So anyway, I am about to head home, and let's see. So what is today? Today's Tuesday, and tomorrow, I had mentioned this actually just a few minutes ago. Well, for you guys, it's a few minutes ago, but for me, it was a couple hours ago. But I had mentioned that I am kind of planning recording a kind of special vlog for you guys. It's really candid and really personal. So that will be coming out as soon as that's done. But I will be most likely spending the majority of the day tomorrow working on that. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to show you guys because it is something that, well, I'll just wait, let you guys see that when it comes out. So again, if you are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe because I am, you know, trying to post daily vlog, or sorry, not daily vlogs. I'm trying to post weekly vlogs and just kind of give you an update on what I'm working on. And I think I've got some pretty fun stuff happening. And let's see. And then, you know, obviously I'm posting shorts and stuff. I'm trying to, but I want the shorts to be like relevant. So I don't want to just like oversaturate your YouTube timeline with shorts. I find that, you know, other people do that. They just kind of oversaturate it with shorts and then I just kind of get overwhelmed and then I stop watching their videos altogether. So I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that there's enough content that's relevant to you guys. And if anyone has any suggestions, you know, I'm all ears. I'm open to it. Oh, this is another thing. Okay, so a couple vlogs ago, I had a request to hear my car rev up, and I don't think I did that properly. I think I just turned my car on. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna rev my car up. So if that's you, if you made that request, this is for you. So just take a listen. I'm gonna turn my car on and then I'm gonna like rev it up, meaning like press my foot on the gas. So just, I'm gonna flip the camera around. So hang on just a minute. Ooh, that sounded so like, ooh. I normally don't do that. I normally don't do that. That was actually kind of fun. But it made me a little nervous to rev it up too hard because it kind of touched into the red the first time I did it. So yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna do just because I don't want to damage my car or anything like that. I don't know if you can damage your car doing that, but just in case you can, I'm not gonna do that anymore. But I hope you enjoyed. It did sound kind of like, ooh, I liked that. So car people, car enthusiasts will, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, so, oh, I was gonna show you my outfit. I don't know why I put the camera back and then I have to pull it back out. But so actually, I don't think you guys can see my outfit very well. I will show you my outfit when I get out of the car. Okay, so this was my look this evening. Okay, so I am home. Okay. You guys, this is literally like the 5th time I've tried to record this. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, let me just hop right to it. If I go out of focus, will you just lightly tap the screen? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have tried recording this exact segment like 17 times and it keeps going out of focus. So I'm gonna try and be really, really quick. But I really did want to show you my outfit just because it's a great look. But yeah, so my top is from a brand called A Tournay and it's this gorgeous kind of stretchy jersey material, I'm thinking. It's so nice. It kind of fits snug to the body, but it's just like, it's really, really comfortable. And my favorite part is the bell sleeves. I think this is so great. It just really adds like an extra flair to the top. I do have on a, what is it? Where can I find it? A Spanx kind of undershirt on. And really that was because the top is just pulling just a bit right here. And I knew it was going to be on camera and I just didn't want, any visibility like under my shirts. I was like, let me just put a black shirt underneath to prevent that. And then my pants are from a brand called Favorite Daughter. And I love this brand. I literally have these exact pants in black and white, and I'm probably gonna get like a whole bunch of the other colors that they have. But it really is a great brand. These pants are fantastic. The brand is a female-based brand, so you know I'm gonna support them. But yeah, these are great. Like they're a little bit thicker, so you know they're best for like the fall winter season where it's a lot cooler outside. And it was 80 degrees today, so I was a little bit warm in my outfit, but it's okay because I was in a studio, so it was a little cool in there. But anyway, I hope this recorded. Oh my gosh! But anyway, I'm gonna change and grab some dinner, and I'll see you guys later. Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, and I am about to head out and catch a meeting or two. But I just wanted to say hello, say good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. I did, if you are kind of caught up with my vlogs and you watched the previous vlog, you will notice that I had a bit of an issue with a clothing item that I ordered. So I was looking for a vest, and I, went to this one company, thought that I would like their vest option, and I really didn't like it, so I sent it back. So I did order another vest from a completely different brand. So I've already unboxed it, so I won't be doing the unboxing, but I just want to show you what it is, just because I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, I had said in the previous vlog that I am in the market for a vest, so I'm glad that I was able to find one. So this vest is from a brand called Barbour, and they are, pretty well known for making vests and just like nice outerwear, countryside kind of clothing. So I'm pretty pleased with this actually. So I'll try it on so you guys can see what it looks like. It's in this kind of dark hunter green kind of color. So it's kind of funny, I've got like a bunch of different colors on, but yeah, I really like it. I'll zip it up. But it's a lot, the material is a lot thicker than the other vest that I tried on. And it just fits a lot better. Like I like the length, I like that it's covered up. I ordered a size up, so I normally would have ordered a small, but I ordered a medium. Just because I know I'm going to be layering this, laying pieces underneath it, just like I have right now. I have on like a cardigan and another shirt. So I wanted to make sure it was thick enough that I could layer the pieces and still have enough space. And it's good. I like it. I love the pockets here. I just feel like this is a perfect outfit or a perfect option for example, if I wanted to just quickly run out into the garden and it's cool, because right now we're moving into the fall season, so it's cool in the mornings and cool in the evenings. So if I need to get out there really quickly, I can just throw this on. I also can go riding in this. I could take this with me horseback riding whenever I decide to do that. And then I like to go skeet shooting as well. So this I think would be a great option to take with me skeet shooting. It's kind of little pleating detail right here, and the pockets are just nice. The material is nice too. So I am very pleased with this. If you if you did watch my last vlog, you will know that I was very unhappy with that other vest. So this vest is for the win, so I'm pretty happy about it. And I'll just show you the back side as well. It's from, again, the brand is called Barbour. They're pretty known for their outerwear pieces. So honestly, I probably should have just bought it from them in the first place, and not dealt with the hassle of ordering from a company that I'd never ordered from. But I'm the type of person where I like to support small businesses. I like to support newer businesses, and I like to support female businesses. So I'm always on the hunt. I'm always keeping my eye out for newer brands. And although that particular brand had been around, I think for a couple of years, I'd never purchased anything from them. So I don't think it'll deter me from purchasing. I know I kind of went off on a little influencer brand rant last time, but I honestly think that I probably will continue to support influencer brands just because they are smaller. I just am going to have to be really diligent about which pieces I select, making sure that the pieces are of high quality and good materials. You'll notice that in previous vlogs I've also talked about like the importance of having high quality materials in your clothing and accessories and whatnot. So I stay away from the like rayon blends, like that type of thing. Occasionally, you know, you'll run into that, but it's like kind of impossible to find pieces that don't have rayon, like a linen rayon blend, or like a rayon wool blend. Like you'll find rayon gets slipped in there a lot, and I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan. I like the organic materials. So you'll always see me purchasing like 100% linen, 100% leather, 100% suede, which is like a variation of leather, you know, 100% silk, 100% cotton. I really like to support the organic materials just because they're just better structured, they're natural, they don't cause any harm to the environment, they break down naturally, etc., etc. And then they can be repurposed again and again. There's just too many plastics in the world. There's too many, you know, variations of plastics and whatnot. So I try to do my part. So anyway, that was that item. And I don't think I have any other packages coming this week. It's going to be a pretty easy breezy week. I am going to the beach this weekend. So what is today? Today's Thursday. So on Saturday I'm going to Wilmington. So a friend of mine who lives in Colorado, it's her sister's birthday. So she is back in town and the party is at the beach. So I will be joining them there. I'm so excited because I haven't seen her family in a really long time. So I'm very excited. So anyway, I'm going to get to my meeting. Yep, it's about time for me to go, and I'll see you guys later. Good afternoon. Today is Saturday and I just packed up. I'm about to drive to the beach because I am going to a birthday party this evening for a friend's older sister. So I just wanted to say hello before I hop on the road. I do have about a 2.5 hour drive, so I might take you guys along. But I'm so excited. I haven't seen this friend in a few months. Actually, I tend to see her every like holiday time period. She does live in Colorado, but she comes back to North Carolina for the holidays. So I'm excited to hang out with her and see her family. And yeah, so I have on this H&M top, I want to say. And luckily the weather is so nice. I was able to throw my shorts back on, so you may or may not be able to see, but I've got my black shorts that were basically my ride or dies for the entire summer. So it's nice to throw these back on because I have been in trousers and jeans pretty much. And then obviously my go-to belt. And I'm going to be wearing some sandals, my Emery sandals. So I will be wearing these sandals. So I'm excited. And then, so this is just for when I drive, and then I am going to change into a dress. I am going to change into a dress once I get there because it's a party. But I figure I can drive in this. I'm going to stop and get some coffee and probably a bite to eat and then hop right on the road. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hello, made it to Wilmington, and this is my friend Maggie.
Hi.
It is her sister's 50th birthday, so we are at her parents' house in Wilmington, and I just arrived, so we're just kind of snacking and catching up. But it looks so good. I'll show you guys kind of like, this is the little like spread, and then the balloons. So it's so nice. I'm so excited. I'm a little early, obviously. So, but yummy food. Ooh, yummy. And then Maggie put this together with the yummy food. I'm so excited. So yeah, so in, let's see, an hour or so, the guests should be arriving. And I love this like awesome piano back here. This is so nice, Maggie. The piano.
Thank you.
That's like really, really cool. So anyway, anything you want to say? So, okay, wait, so Maggie and I, here, let me sit down here with you. So Maggie and I have literally known each other since we were 15.
Yep. It's crazy. 20 years later. I'm so excited she's here.
Yeah, so it's like so cool. And her sister, one of her other sisters, has a 15-year-old son or daughter?
The birthday girl has a 10-year-old son, and my other stepsister has a 15-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son.
So we were talking, like, when I first came in, we were saying how, like, yeah, like, her kid is 15,
Wow.
and we were like, oh my gosh, that's when we
met.
first met. So it's just so crazy. So yeah, long time, long friendships. So glad. So she lives in Colorado.
In Denver.
And, yeah, in Denver. So I have to, like, we have to come and take a trip there.
Yeah,
we've
you
been like,
do.
we've been talking about
You
it for
need to.
like years, I feel like. So we will definitely plan that. But anyway, so yeah, the party should start in a bit, and I may or may not take you guys along, but yeah, we'll see you soon.
That too. Like, isn't that like nice?
Oh my gosh! They're mooing! Ah! Hi! I've never been this close to cows before. This is so cool! It's a bull.
No,
No?
a female with horns, and her name is Blanche.
I've never heard of a female with horns.
Oh
my God.
Longhorn cows.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, people make that mistake all the time, and she's very much a girl. Aren't you, Blanche?
Hi, Blanche! Oh my gosh! That's a little baby!
Exactly.
Wait, Avery is the baby.
Avery is the mom.
Oh.
Avery's the mom. She was a twin back in 2019.
Hey, Avery.
Hi, Avery. And
Girl.
you're a really cute little baby. so cute. Can I pet her?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hi, Phoebe.
Not sleep very much last night?
Oh my gosh. She's so soft. Hi, Phoebe. Oh, okay.
Their
tongues are super rough.
She likes to lick.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll headbutt you back.
They all stopped moving.
I was going to turn her out with them, but they'll crowd the gate now. Can't do it.
Sneak down here.
Hazel.
Good afternoon. Today is Friday, and I am headed to go pick up my friend Maggie because we are meeting up with a few other friends to go to lunch in Durham. So Maggie, you have met already earlier in this vlog. I went to Wilmington for her sister's birthday party a few days ago. So anyway, she's still in town. So I'm going to Chapel Hill to pick her up, and then we're gonna head down to Durham. But it actually has been a few days since I have done any vlogging. I have mentioned this, I think, like a while ago now, but I'm working on, so I mentioned this a few days ago now, but I'm working on two separate vlogs at the same time. So, and you'll understand once the next vlog comes out, but that one is highly personal, and yeah, it's just kind of going into depth on something that I'm, in the process of doing. But anyway, so yeah, so that's why I kind of took a break from doing vlogging, because I'm doing that simultaneously. But you guys probably don't even notice, because this is like literally like the next scene. But the cool thing is, you will have seen that I went to a farm, and that farm is out in Siler City, North Carolina. So that's, I don't know, maybe like 30 or so minutes away from where I am currently. And it was so much fun. I got to meet all the cows, or see all the cows, technically meet a few of them, and got really up close and personal. And that was actually the first time that I'd ever been that close to cows. Like, I think every other time I've seen cows has been like at a distance. So that was really nice to pet the cows and talk to them and just learn about them. And, not to turn this into a religious conversation or anything like that, but what I did learn is that a lot of the practices in raising cattle for beef, because that was a beef cattle farm. So essentially, there are a bunch of the adult cows, and they basically produce the heifers, and then the heifers are used for their meat, essentially. So they're grass-fed cows, so it's grass-fed beef, and basically they raise the cows, and then they take the cows, once they get to a certain age, they take the cows to, personally, they take them to go get slaughtered. So yeah, I know it's probably tough for people who don't like to hear this type of stuff, but this is the food industry. This is how it works. And honestly, when you go into the grocery store and you buy your chickens, you buy your beefs, you're purchasing animals that have been killed for their meat. So what having since been to this farm, I now understand the more ethical practices for raising beef, and I'm only going to be supporting like small farms when I get my beefs and my chickens and stuff, like my eggs, that type of thing, just because you see where these animals are being raised, you see that they're being raised in an ethical and humane type of way, and you also know the process. So it's not like a bunch of cows stuck in a zoo essentially, and then picked for slaughter, and then they're transported by strangers, and then they're terrified the whole time, because when the animal is terrified, the adrenaline gets pumped through the blood, and then it basically gets into it gets into the meat and it spoils the meat. So that's why meat at the grocery store, just, you know, if you really have like discernment for it and you can really kind of like sense and even taste the difference, it doesn't taste that great, like honestly, especially when you compare it to cows that have been raised on like a grass-fed small farm and they're grass-fed. So anyway, I want to circle back to the religious thing because interestingly enough, what I noticed, or when I was on the farm and I was learning about how they raise the heifers, and they slaughter the heifer. So obviously the boy calves are raised to be bulls. Sometimes they're used for their meat, but usually they're raised to be bulls, and then the female calves are the ones that actually are used for their meat. And what's so interesting is, so in scripture it says, and I can't remember the exact passage, maybe I'll put it on the screen, but in scripture it says that it's the female heifer, so the female calf is ideal, or really is like essentially the only cow that should be used for sacrifice, in, you know, in this case would be slaughter. And what's so fascinating is when I was on the farm, they were explaining to me that they only use that they most of the time, 9 times out of 10, use the female calf, and they have to wait till she's a certain age before she's taken for slaughter, because that's when the meat is literally the most tender. It's perfect, essentially. It's like the perfect meat, because if you wait too long, the meat is too tough. If you wait too, if you slaughter them too soon, then the meat isn't tender enough. So, or it's like, it's not as good or something like that. So I find that to be so interesting, because they were not like necessarily a religious people or anything like that. But it just, to me, highlighted that, these things that are written in scripture are written for a reason. They're there for a reason. It's not just like some arbitrary, thing that's mentioned that people should do. It's actually like, no, you like, when you're going to slaughter a cow for its meat, it needs to be between a certain age. And so on the farm, they slaughter them between, it's like, I think between 10 and 12 months is like the perfect, or it could be 8 to 10. I can't remember off the top of my head. Somewhere in that range, it's like, that is the ideal time. And that is the time when, like, it's like right before the calf turns brown. So I find that to be so interesting. So it's got its like reddish kind of color right before it basically turns into, I guess maybe goes through puberty or something like that. And then another thing about the cows is that, another fascinating thing is that, they have to separate the bull. So the bull is obviously used for reproductive, services at the end of the day. So they breed the bull with all the cows, but the thing is the female cows, like the heifers, the young heifers, when they get to a certain age, the bull, like especially like when they hit, I guess, their puberty, the bull will mate with them. So they have to keep the bull separate, because they don't want to run into incest issues that can happen with cows. Because if a bull mates with his daughter, then it produces like, it spoils the DNA, or I don't know. So, yeah, there's so much that I learned while I was on the farm, and just that correlation between like the timing of the slaughtering of the female calves, I found that to be so interesting, because it's in scripture. And, of course, we in modern times have translated it to the best of our ability, but it's, from what I'm understanding, what I'm learning, it almost seems like sacrifice means slaughtering for food, like slaughtering for its meat, like slaughtering, like sacrificing the female heifer, like the heifer between this time and this time as a sacrifice, meaning she's slaughtered for her meat. So anyway, I found that all to be so fascinating, and yeah, I don't know, I want to learn more about just like living on the land. Obviously I have a garden, you guys know that, but the more and more I learn about, gardening, the more and more experience I get with gardening, the more I learn about how people, for example, raise cows and, the timing of the slaughtering and, like all of these things. It's so interesting because you read about it in scripture and then you start to realize like, oh, wait a second. These aren't just like arbitrary rules. They're not just like arbitrary things for people to do. They're actually written, as like a guidebook almost. Like, this is what you should do. This is the best time to do the slaughtering of the heifers because the meat is the most tender and you'll get the most out of the animal. This is the time that you sow your seeds. This is the time that you harvest your crops. This is the time of, to take a day of rest because your body needs it, because otherwise you'll overload and you'll get burnt out. It's all there. And unfortunately, over time, everything has become so religiously oriented, and I don't think that's what it was meant for. I know it wasn't meant for that. It's not meant for us to, become religious about it. It's just a means to help us live within the natural world and live within the natural law. So anyway, that's on that. So I'm really fascinated with all this type of stuff. I typically will talk about these things. I'll go deeper on this type of stuff in my podcast. I have been taking a break from my podcast, but I am gonna start it back up most likely in the next few months or so, maybe in the next few weeks. I don't know. But anyway, I am about to turn in to pick up Maggie, and I'll see you guys later. Yay! Hello. So we're going to meet up with some friends.
Nicole's vlog again. It's
I
Maggie.
know. It's Maggie. So we're gonna go meet with some of our high school friends and have some lunch. Yes. So yeah, we're about to meet with them now.
80 degrees and sunny in Durham.
Yeah, and of course I've got jeans on. But anyway, okay, we're grabbing lunch now.
You're like, no, we're not open. We'll call you back when we figure it out.
The only thing I can think of.
Okay, so I am back from lunch with my high school friends. It was super fun. We went to this place called Gugelhof, which is like a deli kind of place in Durham, and it was super good. I got the croissant with, I want to say it's egg and cheese with some chives and then a side of fruit. So it was super tasty. Oh, and I had a kombucha as well. So that was so good. But I am home now, obviously, and I got a package. So I wanted to go ahead and open it with you guys. It is from a brand called Holland and Cooper, or Holland Cooper. It's a British brand, but I already opened the box. I just wanted to show you the inside before I open it up. But how cool is that? Says, I would personally like to thank you for shopping with Holland Cooper. I hope you love your purchase. But I love this sort of this packaging is really, really beautiful. So I will open it up. So this is really nice. They give you a little card. Shipping details. So this is the packaging as well. So it's really nice packaging. They did a great job with this. But I ordered a vest. As you guys saw, I think it was in the last vlog, I got a brand new vest. So this is another one that I ordered in this really pretty kind of burgundy color. It actually, when I think about it, it matches with the shirt I have on, my tank top that I'm always wearing from H&M. So yeah, let's see if it fits. Hopefully it does. But I ordered this one and the other one kind of around the same time just to test out both vests. To see what they would look like. And oh, I love this. Oh, this is so cute. Let me step back so you guys can see. This is really cute. Holy cow. It's soft too. Oh yeah. Oh, this is literally perfect. This is so good. I love this. It's so nice. I love the high neck. You can see right here. And then this this leather piping. I think it's leather. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Actually, maybe it's on here. No, the details aren't on here. Oh, my light just went out. Let me put it back on. Uh-oh, my light went out. But okay, hopefully you guys can see. But yeah, this is so nice. I love this. It's like a nice what do you call this material? I think this material is like a fleece kind of material with this kind of leather piping that you see here along the sleeve and then right up here. I love this sort of like high neck. It's so nice. And I can kind of keep it open like that. But oh my gosh, this is literally perfect. What do you guys think? So good. I will definitely link it below. It's got nice pockets. So the pockets have a, oh, I can open it up. I think they have pockets. I don't want to mess that up. I'm going to take it off and check. It's a tiny bit of stretch. So this is really nice. This will literally be a perfect alternative for being out in the garden or just kind of running errands here and there. So this is excellent. So I will be able to interchange this kind of burgundy vest with the green vest that I got from Barbour. So these are perfect fall wardrobe staples that will be in my wardrobe for a while. So again, I will link it below, but the brand is Holland Cooper. So very cool. I'm very pleased with this. Anyway, okay, I have to do a few things and then get ready for the weekend. So I think this is probably the end of this vlog. It has been a long 2-week vlog. I normally do all my vlogs in 1 week. Or at least lately, I've been trying to do like 1 week, like a vlog for 1 week and then another vlog. But in this case, it's 2 weeks together. And then I'm in the midst of finishing up my other vlog. So that'll be out pretty soon, probably after this one. So anyway, make sure to subscribe if you like the content. It just lets the algorithm know to continue to show this type of content to you, and it also helps me out tremendously. So I'd love to have you join our little vlogging community, and I'd love to hear from you. So, you know, feel free to leave a comment and definitely like and share if you feel so willing. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one. So yeah,